Hello. Here's some more truth or nuggets, leads at least, that will lead to truth. But the Monarch program and mental hospitals are connected, and in my opinion, the agenda behind some of the things happening, like gender transformation, I think there's a deeper agenda. I'm not against gender transformation, but I think these things need to be looked into. I think there's a really deep state political agenda running on the gifted to sterilize them so that they can't produce more gifted, right? How many stories have to be told through cryptic code like Star Wars and Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings before we realize that this is really going on? And I'm not against gender transformation. What I'm against is it being cyberbullying ending up leading to these choices that would not be made under different circumstances, right? And these aren't being checked. These things need to be checked. These rings, these drug and human trafficking rings need to be looked into. And the cyber platforms have been unregulated for way too long. Like, that's how we got so far out of hand, okay? It got away from us, okay? And accountability starts with me. Knowledge is power, and so I'm telling you on the fly, while I'm also preparing my other projects for, sitting tight, not spending fucking money, not doing all those things that they want you to do in crisis mode. Not to mention, I'm broke as fuck, and I haven't seen a dime on a lot of these volunteer projects yet. So I'm hanging tight. I'm liquidating certain pools and veins of money, and I'm gonna keep that close to the chest because every other idea has been utilized, robbed, and taken from me. And I could be a very rich man right now if I was playing Wolf of Wall Street, but I pledge to a higher construct above money, right? And this season, I'm pledging to really streamline what I want to create and bring into the world. Sure, I have a lot of experience going through the darkness, but that doesn't mean I want to perpetuate this onto my children or their friends and their generation, because once you have a child, essentially the world isn't yours anymore, it's your children's, and you have to think from that vantage point. So I guess if you're trying to have children and be there for your children, really commit to that, because it's not a responsibility to be taken lightly. My story is kind of coming into a full circle where people are allowed to tell the truth now, because certain people are getting their much needed, much overdue karma for utilizing children in a battle, a spiritual and emotional and psychological battle that the kids have no idea they're part of until it's almost too late. And I'm speaking from the heart here, out of love for my people, my closest of kin at this moment, because they've got us all talking against each other. And so I'll share when I need to, when I feel inspired, not for the dog and pony show, but for the truth. And so that when we build our firm foundation, we're not just building it on, sticks and stones or whatever the little pigs in their houses had that went against them. Bricks even, have a tainted history. The Masons and blood rituals, those are all connected. The Monarch program and mental hospitals and mutilation of mothers and fathers, future mothers and fathers, starting with doing it to children. And this needs to fucking stop. I don't care if it says I get no views on this. I know that these platforms, if you're against their nasty agenda, they put you on a list. And sure, I know more views are being had on my videos than it says, but I went and liked I'm liking all my own stuff because someone had to. Like, I don't know, fighting for truth gets a bit lonely. And I love you. Happy holidays. I'm fighting for all of us so that this time next year we all are rooted in something that we love, and we start building our own traditions based on truth instead of fear of speaking out against the family, right?